order in the court. This is the Dodge vs. Ford Motor Company case. Would you be so kind, Miss Court Reporter, and please read the facts from the lower court decision?
Ford Motor Company began business in Dearborn, Michigan in June 1903. Articles of association were executed on June 16, 1903 by the plaintiffs John F. Dodge and Forrest E. Dodge, who had 50 shares each. The defendant, Henry Ford, who owned 255 shares, along with Forrest H. Rackham and James Cousins, who each had 50 shares, and several others. In 1908, the articles were amended. Capital stock increased from $150,000 to $200,000. The number of shares also increased to 20,000. In August 1916, Ford Motor Company could produce and market over 500,000 cars and expected a profit of $60 million. No special dividend throughout the year except in October 1915. Henry Ford focused on the company, looked into investing in a smelting plant to cut costs in half. Saving would boost profits through sales of parts. Present policy, as Mr. Ford has laid out for the company, pays 60% on capitalization, or $2 million, of $2 million, or $1,200,000, leaving $58 million for reinvestment and growth of the company. The shareholders have accepted this plan. Ford Motor Company directors made the decision to hold back for the company's capital earnings for reinvestments. The plaintiffs have argued the reason for holding back the dividends was partially due to reinvestment, but mainly to lower the cost of buying a car. The previous court has ruled that Ford Motor Company is entitled to reinvest the surplus gains at their discretion and did not order further dividends to be paid out.
Okay. Sounds good. We would like to hear from the plaintiffs now.
I'm here today to explain to the jury that Ford Motor Company has treated their shareholders, such as myself, poorly. Recently, Mr. Ford's company has gained lots of wealth and felt there was no need to share it with the backbone of their company. Us, shareholders. No one knew the company would explode with such wealth and market share, but it did. I feel that Ford Motor Company needs to give the shareholders better paying dividends and give us the respect and deserve as paying shareholders.
Okay, very good argument. We would like to hear from the defendant now.
Thank you, Judge. My company states that we do not owe these shareholders any special dividends. Instead, I've chosen to reinvest our profits back into our company so we can hire more employees, build more factories, and become a stronger business.
Okay.
Now, if it pleases the court, I would like to call expert witness, attorney and author, James Morgan, to the stand.
Okay.
Thank you for coming today, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right. Mr. Morgan, in your expert opinion, can you tell us how this case and my wonderful argument relates to your world-renowned, award-winning textbook?
Well, if you look in my book on pages
630.
I believe you meant 630.
Yes, I think you were correct. I meant 630. Yes, correct. In my book, this case deals with derivative suits as well as stock dividends to stockholders.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Morgan. You may be excused.
Okay. Well, I think I have come to a conclusion. I believe the winner to be the plaintiff, the Dodge brothers.
No!
I will grant the stockholder to recover interest at 5% anew upon the proportional share. I do declare that the Ford Motor Company is making enough money to pay a higher dividend to their stockholders. And I don't see why that would be a problem. Thank you for coming to my court today. I am your great Clayton Bixby. This court is adjourned.